Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Fora Football Show. It's been a minute.
Man United and Chelsea. We want to discuss who's in the worst situation.
Right.
I don't know if we should call what.
It's a crisis, bro. Who's in a bigger crisis? Because we're both going through struggles. So which struggles are worse?
So yeah, bro.
I don't feel like Chelsea is a crisis. I feel like it's more of like one stubborn man and his team. Yes, and like
It's like a learning curve that you have to go through to get to like the other side.
yes, but it's an unnecessary one because
It's self-inflicted.
he's self-inflicted. He got the right answer, then he's going the wrong
I
direction.
see.
You see, so it's just maybe it's just the money, the Chelsea money. It hits different, right? So he's when you have money, you start making bad decisions.
Confusion.
Yeah. So and I feel like with Man United,
Let me start there. Let me start with United.
Manchester United.
And my question is, do you guys want more money or do you guys want
Bro, right?
management?
No, we want good management. Bro, I feel like everything.
I feel like
influx
of cash.
every
you want
bro, I feel like
good management
our problem right
of
now.
the resources that are already there.
Majority of our problems right now would be solved by money. To get rid of that old stuff and hiring new stuff is
But
money.
money-
You get
Yeah,
getting
but
rid
I
of that
understand.
squad, putting in another squad. It's money.
The crisis, the real crisis, dog, is upstairs, man. And in the hierarchy, dog.
But my question is, like, does United not have this money by itself?
They know, but
As an institution,
No, they
or
know-
as an institution, as Manchester United.
they have. But like you said,
It's United So now-
it's the sustainable plan they don't have.
No, a sustainable plan.
They don't have that. The money can be there if there's someone clever enough to say,
Hey,
okay,
so high
this is what.
management,
Hey,
not
the
money.
management
The money
is
is
trash.
there.
The money is there.
But the
So
management
we're
is
saying
right.
get rid of the management. Hey,
Oh.
well, you get even the I get that's the owners who have done. The board is trash. Recruiting is trash.
I don't get the type of football that Ten Hag wants to play. He says he wants to play counter-attacking football, right? Or am I wrong?
No.
He doesn't want to play counter-attacking football.
The counter-attacking football comes from stealing the ball high at the pitch and
Oh.
then counter-attacking.
Oh, okay. I thought-
That's the first option, where the offense starts with defense. So we start high press, but the thing is that high press has been failing, and teams have been getting
Through your
through
press.
our midfield where it was non-existent, and we're getting clapped, bro. So I feel like we need a better way of pressing, which I've seen in recent games.
By the way, Ten Hag I blame him because one, there's some questionable signings that he did. Mount, bruh. I don't see where Mount fits in the team.
The real Slim Shady. Eminem.
What do you mean?
Mason Mount. How do you feel about Mason Mount? Mason Mount is a topic in the main. The number 7.
Number 7, bro. Hey.
Beckham. Ronaldo. Cantona. Beckham. Ronaldo. Valencia. Dubai. Who else? Di Maria. Cavani. Michael Owen.
But no.
Now Mason Mount.
That's-
And I remember there's a video where Ten Hag shakes Mason Mount's hand and he's like,
As a Chelsea player.
No. When Mason Mount joined United, and he's like, I expect big things from you.
Me, I'm gonna be patient with Mount.
Oh, did you say you're my number 1 target?
I'm gonna be patient with Mount, even though he hasn't necessarily performed to the standards that we'd like. He doesn't necessarily suit our style of play.
You know one thing that I've noticed about Mason Mount that you've also noticed. His shots are always getting blocked.
Yeah, shot selection.
Yeah, man, he just shoots. He just gets the ball.
But I think the reason why Ten Hag really liked him is his ability to press, and that's what I see the benefit of having him in the squad.
That's every English player.
But bro, I'm gonna be patient with him, bro. I'll give my verdict end of season, but Mount used to do bad, mate. Hey,
You skip, and you can't play Mount and Bruno together. You can't play Bruno and Eriksen together anymore. It doesn't work. Eriksen's legs are gone. You can't play Mount and Eriksen. You can't play those 3 players. You can't pair them up and play them together because Casemiro is exposed in the midfield. Exposed.
we have certain men like Casemiro who hasn't been playing to his fullest capacity.
Last season Casemiro was playing with who next to him? Dominic or Fred?
He was playing with Eriksen next to him. Eriksen and Bruno was the starting lineup.
So what's changed?
I feel like it's just the consistency, because last season he also had a bad start and then he got into the groove of things. He scored a couple of goals, made people forget. This season I feel like it's the same thing, but he's getting too exposed. I remember the game against Wolves where he was just literally alone as the CDM, where we get caught on a counter and this man has no legs to chase people down and hunt people down. So I feel like Ten Hag's system of wanting to play 4-3-1. 4-3-3. That's the dream Ten Hag wanted. To play two number 8s, Mountain and Bruno. Is a lie. That system cannot work with those two signings, with those two players as in your midfield, because I feel like it leaves Casemiro too exposed. So that technical decision is something that Ten Hag has been stubborn with,
at least
trying to fight
his scheme. So I blame him for that questionable signings. He's very stubborn. He will stick with something that doesn't work, even when he sees it's not working. He selected a team sheet for 3 games with no right winger. We couldn't stretch the field at all. No, we couldn't stretch the field. There was no pace. There was no creativity for the striker. Haaland scores scrappy goals. Just individual brilliance. You see, he's starving. We're starting the striker, bro. We got a good striker, but he's starving.
I feel like we've had injuries all across our backline throughout the course of the season.
Welcome to our
Wan-Bissaka's been injured, Varane has been injured, Sandro's been injured, Luke Shaw's injured. Malacia's injured. So we have Mendel, like, bro, we started a game with Harry Maguire and John, what's his name?
Bro, you don't know your legend. Johnny Evans.
Johnny Evans, fam. In 2023. We're starting a game with Johnny Evans.
It's Leicester back. So Leicester.
Credit that he did give an assist, a glorious assist to that Bruno goal. Glorious, pure touch of class. But still, bro, I don't feel like United should be in this position in Ten Hag's second season, where from last season we're supposed to be pushing on forward. And I feel like that was a step backwards, just based on how the window was handled with our transfers, more especially centre backs, just the transfers overall.
And then the question is, or maybe these things are being caused by injuries.
Well, yeah, we have big injuries.
Because if Lisandro is there, if Shaw is there,
if Varane is there, if Saka is there, Amrabat for sure is in the midfield.
Then do these problems still exist or what? So like we have to.
If Sancho apologized, if Anthony didn't have a case.
No, but then that's one Sancho is another one, because I feel like man management, the way Ten Hag is also questionable. What? Because like you can't keep on falling out with players all the time. Like he still has a reputation, I think, from Ajax. Like he's fallen out with a lot of players. Over New Year's trivia, like the hairstyle. You know that he's fallen out with David for hairstyle. And then you start wondering for like, but why would Sancho be so stern on his stance? I'm not saying sorry.
But also,
why would he also come out with so much vigor? This guy is just scapegoating me and just talking rubbish.
Also, I get that shit.
But then, it's not just him. But like it's happened just a few months prior with Ronaldo.
And then also on Ronaldo's dick. I know. I remember.
No, even people were protecting Ten Hag.
People were protecting Ten Hag. I remember.
If it keeps on happening,
we have to question
players. Yeah, we have to have to question.
Is he too much of a disciplinarian?
Is it the players now?
Yeah.
Even not just discipline, because other things come into play. More favoritism. He has a bad game, but he just plays. Now I come in, and it's hard for me to catch form. But when I play bad, he's so quick to chuck me out. And even when I play good, he's so quick to chuck me out. I'm just an option. But this guy.
We've been crying for a brat.
Rashford plays game in, game out. Even the Antony before he left. Like he had a lot of bad games, a series of bad games, but Anza started It's like Ten Hag is trying to vindicate his decision to get this guy. One time. Even Onana right now, if you know
But what about Galatasaray game?
We got rid of De Gea for this guy.
The disrespect.
The disrespect, bro. You know, it's like disrespectfully dumping a hand, bro.
And
via text.
I know Joy has been saying the Gea should go. I don't know what his point is now.
Bro, so like Onana's start to his United career hasn't been the smoothest, bro. And I'll say it has cost us multiple points throughout the course of the season.
Onana.
Because the way Ten Hag's philosophy of wanting to play from the back
Yeah.
and needing a goalkeeper that can play with his feet has backfired.
Hey, bro.
Backfired hard because it's now like we're giving up goalkeeping saving abilities for the ability to hit a long ball.
But then his saving ability is good.
In the past, yes,
that's why they want
we're
him.
talking about current form and what we're seeing now.
Yeah, true.
That's what we can give the judgment on from what we've seen and from what I've seen personally. I've seen some questionable like techniques used to save the ball, bro. I swear, the last game, I think it was against Brentford, where the ball was literally under him. It's like he went up and down.
He was like diving like a 55 rated keeper.
I don't understand
From Accrington Stanley, bro.
his technique sometimes, but also his decision making in terms of how he distributes the ball
Really?
has been questionable. There's the times where he gives Casemiro the ball under pressure, expecting him to get out, then they lose the ball, and he gets. But that's the decision making process.
Hold up. Now I have a question. Has De Gea always been the way he was last season?
What do you mean?
Like in terms of the way he tried to play out of the back?
Me personally, I didn't have a problem with the way he played out the back.
Because you know what? I feel De Gea was like that under Ten Hag. And now Onana is like this under Ten Hag. Because I'm thinking about De Gea. I remember there's a pass that he gave Maguire. I don't know if it was Southampton or Sevilla. It was the same pass that he gave. If the De Gea pass to Maguire was the same pass that he gave, the same pass that Onana gave to Casemiro. So now maybe I'm touching towards this is the coach's instruction
To give the ball under pressure.
under pressure. Yes.
Essentially, that's what the player is supposed to be able to handle pressure.
Hey.
To be able to play out tiki-taka ball out the back line. But it hasn't necessarily played out that way.
That other goalkeeper
I feel
was
like-
rumored to have a debut.
I feel like he should have been benched.
He should have been benched.
Yeah,
That's what
because-
every United fan was saying.
Because he's-
bench Onana, just this one game.
He's having a bad run of games.
And you keep putting him in
Hey,
applying
about
the
that
pressure.
before, so, hey,
Applying the
hey.
pressure. So he's questionable there.
Hey,
Tell me
like,
he's
your
questionable.
man management now
Hey.
comes under question. But like, so you should start protecting your players more. Don't act like when you're just a manager and these guys are just employees. You're a team. And you have to protect them in the eyes of the media. So when the media comes for them with the questions and any snacks,
Take them out of the spotlight.
Hey, take them out of the spotlight. I feel like Pochettino did the same thing.
Mikhailo.
Or like,
And Mikhailo.
no, not Mikhailo. Mikhailo has been okay, but Madueke recently had a scandal in Yana. And then he got pictured alcohol party. He was partying. And then apparently the manager was angry. But then journalists asked him, why aren't you picking this guy? Why isn't he in the squad? Or basically the same question in a Ten Hag. And then Pochettino was just like, it's just a choice thing. But he made it a bit ambiguous to protect the whole situation.
He didn't go into detail about it.
He didn't expose the
Unlike
whole
Ten Hag when he
situation.
was like, no, he didn't perform. You could have just said, no, it was just
it's just the
option.
best choice.
We had too many wingers on the bench.
But
yeah,
that's how you
I get
protect
it.
your players, because you keep them out of the media. But then if you give the media something to say about the
especially the English media with English players and the black dudes.
it becomes worse.
The United problem, fam, I feel like it's gonna change coming back from this international break. Players are gonna come back from injury. we're gonna make a push to the top 4. That is what I'm saying. And for me, I think we have a bigger bounce back than Chelsea.
We can basically talk about it for 10 minutes straight, but yeah, because of time, guys. Hey man, we had a lot of
things to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're quarter way through the season, man. So right now, teams need to really buckle up and push, because if that top 4 goes like this, it's over.
Okay, but yeah, I don't feel like we're in crisis. We're actually a good team with this. Like, we have the second best, or was it we're joint second in best defensive record.
What's the problem? We're not scoring.
We're just not scoring. So, and the reason we're not scoring is because of how this guy was setting up front. We were a problem to Liverpool. So I just feel like if we play the proper guys up front, and you allow us to be offensive as Chelsea, we'll beat teams.
But all in all, would agree or United have had it worse currently. Can I? Cheers.